beloved beings. Today I posted about something, and I would love to talk about that later when I have more space for myself. But today I really want to share you something about setting, healthy sexual, about my personal experience about sexual boundaries, and also about disassociation and the realization I just had right now. And I just want to give you what I'm feeling, like fresh and raw. And my intention is for you to also look deep into yourself. I hope my video, my sharing will make you think, will make you reflect, and hopefully that will serve you and your relationship with yourself and also other people. So something I'm currently doing a training right now. So I'm the student, and something like everything is so guided and so aligned. So I'm very happy for all the people that's helping me, like bringing events in the right order so I can go into this process. And just want to say that I know that as I go into this process, because I can hold space for myself even more in a deeper sense, my offering is going to be more profound. And I know this is all helping me. The universe is giving me all these signs, all these events, so I can be more the lights for people. Yeah. So anyhow, so I'm just super blessed, want to share that. And before sharing this, I'm coming from a space of it's very personal, and I feel a lot of shame to myself. So it's yeah, that feels good to say that. I feel a lot of shame to myself, and I was so yeah. So it really means a lot when I'm sharing this. So today in that training, Catherine, one of the persons, said that, we may sometimes go into this performance when we want to hide ourselves or when we disassociate ourselves. And that line really came through me. I'll repeat it again. Oh shit, I just licked my snot. Whatever. So what was I saying? Yeah, so you sometimes might go into this performance when you want to hide yourself or when you want to disassociate yourself. And I think I knew that in a sense, I know some people, they try to act so confident that actually inside they're really insecure. I got that, I knew that concept. But wow, that hit me so hard, because I realized that I was doing that with my relationship when my sexual boundaries are not honored or not respected. I push myself and perform, and I completely disassociate myself. And just want to share you my personal stories. And I remember when I was maybe 19. Oh no, I mean many times, not just once, I guess. But something I couldn't forgive myself for a long time. And I've shared this before, but so I was drugged. It was consensual, but I thought we were all just smoking this thing. And I really just loved the fact that I was more in a, I felt I was accepted in a group, but their intention was to rape me. So my guy friend, who I really thought he was a friend, so I called him my brother, he came to the space with his friend, and they were like, yeah, Lynn, have some, but they really pushed me more to have some and consume more substance. And because I didn't really know much, I was like, oh, okay, because I also trusted him. Anyhow, so obviously I was in this space where I could not function well. I literally could not function well, and I could not go outside. And in that time, and then I called a lot of people, but no one really wanted to help me. And then, I remember calling this one person who would understand my situation, and he would just laugh and be like, haha, ganbatte ne. Bye. Ganbatte ne means, yeah, good luck. And did not really take it seriously. And I mean, the location is just central. It's Shibuya, but no one came. And so I was left alone with these two people, and not my brother, the friend I thought, not the friend's friend. I guess my friend noticed that I would not fuck his friend or whatever. So he was really groping me and touching me, and I was saying no, or just pushing me away, and I was angry. I was like, why are you doing this to me? But he just said, it's okay. And I was stuck. I had nowhere to go, and I was alone. And so when my boundaries were not respected, first I gave up because there was nothing I can do. And then what happened was obviously I just knew that he just wanna fuck me, so I pushed it through, and as Catherine said about performing and disassociating, and because I was not honored of my own boundaries, I pushed it through by performing and by so I guess I just went in autopilot, and I just performing. And I disassociated myself. I got out from the space, I just after I was able to function, I just went away from that space. And I remember I was texting him, why did you do that to me? But he was like, it's okay, it's already in the past. And yeah, so I think many people can relate to me performing and disassociating. There were other times as well when I'm not gonna go to say all these details, but there were so many times when I suddenly said no, but they still oh, it's okay, and they come into my space. And then I guess my younger self would, okay, I'll push through it. Although I didn't want it, I pushed through it because my first boundary was not respected and honored. But luckily, the recent incidents, luckily before I would push through it, push over, and I'll just feel really sad and really, well, I guess I was repressing my emotions, so I guess I really didn't feel anything. But this time, because I'm more like embodying myself, and I'm always asking my body and how it is, how she's feeling, how's my heart feeling, at least this time when, so I did suggest like, no, you know, but when it was not honored, I found myself, at least I was able to observe myself performing. So that was why there were a lot of like suggestion of no. But yeah, at least I was aware. And because I have more awareness to myself, now I made an action plan to provide myself a safe space. And I really hope everyone can do this, even the men, even the men. And again, there's no bad guy here. There's no bad guy here. I just want you to know that there's no bad guy. We're all unlearning this process. Most of the time, we were never taught to set boundaries, or we were never taught how to vocalize boundaries before. And even the Me Too movement, there were no, nothing, at least in Japan, not really much emphasis on how to co-create safe space. It was more like the focus was a little bit different. So yeah, I really hope that, so I guess I'm gonna do a little bit more in depth about the situation in another video. But my main message here is that sometimes we may overperform, push it through, and disassociate with ourselves and numb ourselves. And if you're one of those person, I feel you. I really do feel you. I feel you. And if you ever need some support, come to me, because I do these sessions and I'm here to support you. Also, for both men and women, I just want to say, if someone's saying no for the first time, don't come at it. Is that a phrase? Don't push it until the other person gives in. Never do that. When the person says no, or when the person suggests something no, no, honor that. Bring your hands away from the person and honor that. Maybe you can even have a conversation about it. Okay? And hopefully, even before that, before meeting, you can have a conversation about each other's boundary, so you two can feel safe. Yeah? Yeah. Also, another message is that we all been, men and women, we all been violated of our boundaries in some form. So when we have been violated, we don't even, that's a norm for us. So we don't realize our boundaries are violated. And in our society, no one really asks you, how are you really thinking? How are you really feeling? What is your body telling you? No one asks you that. So in a way, since this society is fast-paced, we are never told to get tuned in with our body and ask, and really ask our needs and wants and our no's. So we're all unlearning. Let's unlearn and learn and thrive in life. Because when we are more connected with ourself, with our body, with our hearts, and feel safe in our body, then we can finally do what we love. Then we can finally live. We can finally let go. and surrender and feel the magic in life, and all your like tension will change. Your facial expression will start to change big time, and how you feel about yourself will change. So let's all go inward. Let's unlearn and learn. There's no bad guys. We're all learning. Life is a game. So enjoy life, celebrate the lessons. Know that it's there for a reason. Know that you're guided, that you're meant to experience it and feel it. So I love you. And I love you. And just wanted to say I am giving one-on-one VIP coaching. So if anyone is interested, well, I'd love to have a free discovery call with you. I feel good sharing my feelings, and I hope you do that today as well. I love you.